Greetings, this is Mars of the Watcher Society. Here tonight for a very important reason. I have a major update. You need to hear what is about to be said. You understand what's going on and didn't take the poison. You have survived to create psychological warfare in history. You have survived it. You realize how much time, resources, money, and effort they put into this? They have tried to manipulate, fearmonger, brainwash, and even force you. They have been trying to scare you, tempted to make you feel guilty to act out. They have tried to bribe you with gifts. They have tried to maintain urgency with work at home schemes. They've even tried to question your reality and also your sanity. They tried to make you abandon your principles, your morals, your values. They even managed to turn your loved ones into aliens against you, basically. They even murdered people with this new technology. Murdered. It's bold, but it's true. The murderers take after their father. Almost everyone fell for it, but not you. Stood up for yourself, and those around you caved. Stood your ground, your rights, and your liberty. You will never give up. You are the Watcher Society, and we do have epic information for your mind. Again, good evening. My name is Mars. I'm an 8-time former commander of the Watcher Society. In the last 17 years, I've been there. Not bragging. Telling you I have better know what I'm talking about, because you wouldn't be listening if you doubted it. I am here tonight to inform you of some of the most bone-chilling events that are going on. What I believe from my military perspective, what is about to happen. Current content tonight is not for everyone. The informed go through a lot of data to be informed. We have many members now who have made it past the 10-year mark as a member and become fellows in our society. There are many that heed our warnings and have become ultra prepared. Met such people like that even lately. We know Bible prophecy. We watch the events and we can relate and make some judgment upon news that confirm these facts. We're not blind. We've seen these things. We know that 9/11, as an example, was for sure an inside job by the Bushes to get into Iraq oil fields. Syrian oil fields were still there today. We know the grasp of their bounds is unlimited in its scope of things to try next. They have and will continue to do so till World War III is assured. Lots of big news tonight. Those watching know this. Serious as a heart attack in your face. Russia is now directly accusing the United States at the UN and publicly that we're in charge of the drones that lit their White House equivalent palace up. It's a decent hit. The roof caught on fire, made a hole. These are small drones. They don't have huge explosives. It was more political than anything else. We have firm confirmation that 2 nuclear devices were transported to Elgin Air Base in Russia, are likely loaded on bombers by now. These were the missions I reported about a week ago when the Russian special section crews came out of hiding in Moscow and went and got Putin his packages personally Didn't say he would use them. I said, though, that they're in place if he does, and more. Yes, it could be a bluff. But the Pentagon is buzzing about this. Mrs. Franks has told me that now the directive from the Joint Chiefs is if we lose Ukraine, better listen, the world order changes. And in the meantime, by the way, the Navy and Space Force will have to deal with China virtually on their own. That's coming from the Joint Chiefs. Fact is, the demon Gog is awake now. Watch Turkey. More than the 104,000 confirmed deaths from the earthquake. It's about to occur something even bigger. That was Gog, by the way, waking up from his long sleep. The 104,000 deaths there. Coming out, now we're seeing demons coming out of Syria, out of Turkey, and many are coming now to confront and condemn Israel, including Iran, for providing Ukraine with small arms and drones, as well as some very sophisticated new radar technology that only apparently Israel and Ukraine will have. Situation is critical. USA dollars looking pitiful, and even a temporary agreement on the debt ceiling is debatable, as the Fed will certainly hike interest rates up to the maximum. Inflation, stagnation, or world war, that's what the Democrats are currently offering the GOP, literally. That's it. Inflation, situation, or world war. Take your pick. Seems they are prepared either way. They think they are. Also have breaking intel. IAEA has now confirmed Russia has powerful bombs planted at Plant 4 of the Zaporizhzhia power plant complex of 6 reactors in a very large single cooling pool. The effort to use the UN team to secure the plant is now dead on arrival. It's not going to happen. I was told the power plant was the red line in the sand. If the counteroffensive went bad for Russia, that they would detonate the explosives, and that would be a nuclear line cutting off Ukraine from further combat in the future. And indeed it would. It would be a big, big mess. It would be blamed on NATO, and Poland would then be attacked. Also interesting, besides the telephone ringing, is the Russians appear to be uncertain of the world response if they did use nukes, but the drama has special session in progress. The Duma, has a special session in progress today, right now, discussing the use of tactical nukes in Ukraine. If justified, they will pass it on to a law. Medvedev is pushing this very hard, and Putin will have to do it. The blackmail, the hunt for many different Red Octobers in our oceans, Russian submarines, the nuclear Poseidon torpedo blackmail, the destruction of the young lions will be complete. The bunkers are now stocked. We have seen this. Reported pictures and interviews about Kraft and Tyson making huge underground deliveries. Sorry about the telephone people, I can't control that. It's literally out of control in here. We know the elites have the bunkers ready. They know the date. They know there is a Black Flag event planned if all else fails, so be ready. You need to have water stored. You need to have ammo. You need to be sure you have a firearm. They said, get ready now. Come from the Joint Chiefs. Get ready now. What does that mean? Who is he talking to? He's talking to you, Mr. Smiley Miley. As said by Sergeant Hartman long ago, a faraway movie, It is not the weapon that kills, it is the cold heart that kills in the heat of battle. Do not be a victim. Do not let them take from you once food is near gone. Don't let them rape or kill you for your green beans. And folks, that time is soon at hand. It's sad news, but I'm here to tell you it's a fact now. The devil wants to fight. It's okay. We got this. We know who wins in the end. I do. Light and peace. God wins in the end. You lose, Mr. Devil. I was granted a few things that some have never seen. We each have our gifts. As I said, I'm not bragging. When I was saved, I was granted a 10-minute bubble of what the peace would be like in the 1,000 years. It was profound peace, so intense that nothing I could ever write could ever describe it. I have seen peace as a Quaker man, to me, proof of light, his light that consumes the darkness. But I have also seen war. I have mowed men and orange trees into pulp and blood. I've seen the contrast of the darkness and the light, and only a warrior could admit I've cried in pain from another reality. But I've been true to the call of the watchman. They will not get past the truth, not here at the Watchers. They will be seen, and many will be aware of their fake alien invasion plans, these loose demons, this spiritual warfare they know will come once nuclear weapons are used above ground. Even North Korea won't do one above ground for that very reason. We were told in Zechariah chapter 5, these things, what they look like, this talent of lead. I'll publish that picture shortly. We know all about the missiles coming, the warnings, prophets, and the amazing news every day with something being fulfilled. We are at the cusp. You better be ready. This is Mars signing out for the Watcher Society in this critical update situation. Thank you, and I hope everyone has a great night.